Hi friends, MD Vegan. It's time for my daily greens. And as an oak leaf lettuce again. I always take what I can get, the kind of lettuce. I'm always happy when I have some new ones because I always want to make a new recipe every day. Maybe you know, that's video recipes. And to do that, I have to be easy. It has to be easy. I can't make complicated things that wouldn't take a day. It would take longer than a day. But you know, when I have an easy method, I call that method take 3. I begin with just 3 ingredients to make a basic recipe that I like. And figure it out. It's pretty easy with 3 ingredients. Just a leaf here. It's an oak leaf lettuce, and they are tender leafy greens. The other day I had a romaine, that is a firmer leaf. They are so different. The oak leaf here is tender, that means I can take a little bit more. Romaine is heavier, take a little bit more, some leaves more. And I don't need to cut them on a cutting board like the romaine. I can cut them, they're firm. I just tear them apart, of course, after having washed it thoroughly in the sink full of water, cold water. That is because when you do that, even a little bit of wilted salad, lettuce, gets fresh and crunchy again. And that is the most important thing for such a lettuce. It has to be, the leaves have to be crunchy and fresh. If you have that, you almost, it's very, very easy. But when you don't have that, don't even start. That is very hard to make a salad, a good salad. It has to be delicious, of course. When the leaf is not fresh and crunchy, I don't know how to do that, really. So that's important. And the water bath, you can also put your lettuce overnight in old water with a lid on top or so, a big bowl. It gets crunchy, fresh again, crunchy again. So I didn't know that some time ago, and since I've been doing it, do it all the time. It's super, super. Yeah, you can solve almost every problem with the lettuce. Yeah, so this is what I want to have, fresh and crunchy. But you see, it is a tender leafy green. Butterhead is even more tender, but this is also very tender. So I have to be careful. I cannot put too many ingredients on top. So I begin. Now back to the take 3 recipes. So make it easy. So that is my first ingredient is lettuce. Second would be just an onion here. I just finely chop them together with tomatoes, because when you have them only onions and leaves, I just add thinly sliced onions and put a dressing on top, and that's it. You have a tender leafy green that is delicious. The nice dressing that makes it delicious because the leaves are always a little bit bitter, more or less. That's why you need I would say you need a dressing for a salad to make it delicious, to balance the bitter flavor. We don't like bitter flavors usually. Humans and animals, non-human animals, we all avoid bitter, usually. So, also that's the reason why you put onions and tomatoes on a green leaf. They also balance the bitter flavors. So that will be a standard combination, onions, tomatoes, the leaf, and a nice dressing. I show you the dressing later. It's a garlic cashew dressing as I usually use these days. But so that will be a standard. And now to make a new recipe, when I have done that already, I add more ingredients. Very simple. So what I always do, I like to do, is an avocado. I made also some recipes with the same salad of avocado. Beautiful avocado on top of tomato. You can almost never go wrong. It's also very easy. But what I did not do so far, I didn't try that for, I have 2 greens here. 2 extra greens, a microgreen, that's to be precise, it's 4 greens, lentils, reddish greens, others, that goes on there. The microgreens, I get them from the supermarket or from the health food shop. They have it in boxes, they grow already. Just cut out some of them and chop them small pieces. And then you have a wonderful seasoning. They're a little bit sharp, the microgreens. And here the watercress, or the garden cress, not garden cress is another green here. Also in little boxes they sell it, also already sprouted. And I just put them on top of a salad like that. And you can take a little bit more. They have a wonderful flavor, like a radish, a little bit sharp. It's the cruciferous vegetable family: radishes, cauliflower, kale, broccoli, mustards. They're all from the same family. Cruciferous, they have a sulfurophane, the compound they build that is called sulfurophane. That is a sulfur-containing compound, and sulfur, it tastes sharp. Typically, when you cook, for example, cauliflower, you have that everywhere. That's this fragrance in the room. But the sharp flavor is also common to these plants, and the sulforaphane, also fighting cancer. So that is a very healthy ingredient, the nutrient. So that's in here, and it's also this sharp flavor makes the salad. The bitter leaves balances also the sharp, also balances the bitter. So that's the idea. I tried it for the first time today, these microgreens together with the cress. And the dressing is a similar one I use all the time now. It's wonderful. It's just blending cashews with garlic a lot, lemon, pepper and salt. That's it. And water, of course. You blend it and have a nice dressing. It's very simple. And there's a video under this one. You find a link how to make it. But it's so easy. You can do it in many different ways. And now I have to use not too much, because it's a tender leafy green, and you see it's runnier than maybe some of the last ones that I showed you. I always make different batches, new batches. And here I can also be a variety how to make it a little different. More garlic, more lemon, less lemon, more water, less lemon, less water. So you can also vary the same recipe. You can vary that too with different measurements. And after a time, I get a feeling for that, and it's so much fun to make this dressing. Find out. So that way I can always make a new recipe, just adding one more ingredient, a little bit different, and then the next day I take another one. I always try. Beginning always with the basic formula, tomato, onion, leaf, dressing, that's it. And then I continue and add different things. But I cannot toss it now. I would like to toss that and show you, that's nice. But the tender leafy greens should not be tossed unless you eat it. Before I eat it, directly before, I will toss it. Otherwise, once you toss it, the leaves begin to wilt. The tender leafy green, that is. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.